Hello everybody, my name is Phil and thank you for checking back in at One Night Strands. And in our workshops we do have classwork where we talk about, like today's topic is going to be commitment. So if you're a young designer that's thinking about uh, when you first get out of school and you're trying to figure out where you want to go, or even before you get out of school you start looking at places where you think you want to work at, and for young people that think about getting into this business, first thing you're going to have to do is have a lot of commitment. Okay? So, what does that mean when we talk about commitment? First thing is that you're going to have to understand, when you love this industry so much like I do, after a while it will consume you. Okay? And you're gonna miss lots of things. So you've got to be prepared for that. You're gonna miss some people's weddings sometimes because you're building your career. You're gonna be working on the days that a lot of events happen. You're gonna miss barbecues. You're gonna miss maybe your sister graduating. I've missed a lot of things with my family and friends because I was committed and I was consumed about what I was doing, which was hair. And what I did, and some tips that I had to learn in going to different salons, they were interviewing me, but I had to be able to interview them. And some of the things that I did was, first, um, I had to accept I'm going into a new environment. So a lot of times what I would do, I would just go to a salon, somewhere where I think that I like the location and where it's at. And then I would just walk in and just, in my case, I just got a basic shampoo and maybe a haircut. And while I was there, I was observing things, how the stylists interact, how the management worked with the stylists, um, how they acted on the floor, were they professional? Because you always become a creature of your environment. So if you go to a bad environment where people are doing a lot of bad habits, believe you me, like I did, I picked up bad habits because I put myself in bad environments. Okay? So a lot of times I would check price lists because if I'm planning on charging clients, I got to think about, is that enough money for me to sustain myself? Also, too, is it a place that types of clients will come in? Is these the type of clients that I can build off of? So it's a lot of things that you can look at when you're first going in and interviewing a salon. Okay? Another thing too, I asked a lot of qualifying questions. I asked, when you open up, when you close. You'll be amazed that some shops open at 9 and close at 10, or might not, if you have to get a second job, does that work within your schedule? So you got to think about that. Uh, Also, too, like I said, back to location. You've got to think about, do you want this type of clientele in this location? Or if you do have clients, will they be comfortable coming to this location? Because you got to think you're going to be leaving up there at night, and you don't want to be in a shady atmosphere where it's uncomfortable for everyone. So check out your location. And like I said, once again, look at the price list of how much you want to charge. And also, if you do decide to go there, talk to the management or talk to the owner. And a lot of times I found out that I made mistakes because they told me things and I just believed them. This is what's going to happen and this is what's going to happen. But a lot of times you'll get in the door and all of a sudden, a policy done changed. So a lot of times I've learned to get things in writing. If it ain't in writing, it ain't guaranteed. Okay? So like I said, these are just some tips on communicating. Why don't you just click, comment, and subscribe, and check with me on the next video.